show, Let's Talk with Urvashi. Again, this episode is continuation from the last episode of Elizabeth Liza Smith. We have explored about life and beyond. I'm not going to say much about it. Let's go and explore with her. I have put her Instagram handle in the description. If you are interested, please go and check about her.
Yeah, I like to live my life through failures. I've learned to embrace them and recognize failures as a positive thing. I think a lot of people look at failure as a negative thing or something that shouldn't happen because they're always trying to reach for something big and they don't want to fail at it. They don't want to, you know, they see it as something that's so bad that if something goes wrong, they can't handle it. They get so down on themselves. They think that they're the failure, but failure is where we learn everything from.
Yeah. I guess what you said is just that humans love to live in the comfort zone where they are settled down. They don't want to go out of that comfort zone because of the fear of failure.
Yeah, because of the fear of failure. It's true. And I think we live in this world where there's a lot of like toxic positivity. Surround yourself with positive thing, reach for the stars, thriving, keep thriving, there's a lot of toxic positivity and it doesn't leave room to fail. It doesn't leave a lot of room to feel bad or have a bad day or feel sad or be angry or, and I think it's important to feel all of it, not just one way, because it's very unrealistic to be positive all the time. I see it all the time. People posting quotes about positivity, positive, surround yourself with positive people. Oh, no negative vibes. What is the reality of this? If you're having a bad day or if you're sad, then if you have that thought process, you don't feel like you can reach out to anybody because you're going to think that you're negative and you don't think anybody will want to listen to you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll reach out to you or Urvashi if I'm sad.
Yes, I know that. And help you as much as you helped me. So
No, we help each other.
yes.
We really do. Because you helped me to find more of my like tone down so I can be a little bit more centered. And then I help you push you out of your comfort zone.
Like you kick me and I need that kick sometimes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm like, that's enough feelings, Urvashi. Let's go.
Let's go. Yes. I think we need that. No, we need that hand holding. And I guess nobody else can do it what that person can do. I mean, if you're that person for me, I guess nobody else could do that better than you.
Yeah, you know what? Again, I lived a huge portion of my life with the mentality that um I don't need anybody, I can do it myself, right?
Yeah.
I did for so long, but I think because a lot of my life I was alone. I didn't have support. And so I learned how to cope by being with myself and learning how to do things on my own. But I got to the point where I was so independent that it actually hurt me in relationships because, I wouldn't allow people in. I wouldn't allow people to help me. But internally inside, I actually have always needed support. It's something that I craved my whole life. Someone that would be there for me, someone that I could reach out to, someone I could talk to. But because I had that mentality that I can do it myself,
Hmm.
That's what the universe gave me,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And yeah, like I don't think we can go through this world alone.
No.
Very lonely place then.
This is actually so beautiful topic that we can talk about it, because
Mm.
on the highest, how do I say it? I'm not so good at articulating in the words, but the highest relation in the world or beyond life, like I'm talking about the physical and non-physical dimension, everything I'm talking about it. They say the highest, I don't want to use word relation because it is based on the earthy realm, but when we talk about it beyond non-physical dimension, they say is like the beautiful and most powerful connection is called maitri, means the friendship.
Mm.
That is the most highest value, and because to experience that, two soul would come down and have a physical birth. Now they can get any titles. I can let's say we are two souls and we could be vibrationally together. Now that we don't have a body, we are two soul, but we come down to the earth to experience how it feels like to be
Mm.
like sisters or brothers or like husband wife or something. But the base of all the relationships from these earthly realms is the friendship, the connection
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
two souls they hold it. So
Right.
what you said, that we cannot go alone in this world because we are collectively together.
Yeah.
And that inner sense, that inner soul, or that inner original nature of my soul will always long for that merging with another soul, then merging with the higher soul. And that is why most of the time the relation which is superficial will not satisfy our soul, and that is the
Yep.
emotional intimacy we crave.
Yeah, I agree with that. And have you ever had it too where you've met a complete stranger, but you feel like you've known them your whole life?
I do. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is true, and it's just that it is just there, like you feel like you know them, you just,
Yeah. You just know them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. So what else you want to talk about it? Otherwise we're going to talk about it hours and hours about the
I
life.
know. I know. We do that though. We do talk about stuff like that all the time.
We, yes, we do.
I know, but it's a beautiful thing to have somebody to be able to have those conversations with.
Exactly, true. Because see, that's what that connection is there, that you can share that part which you cannot share with everybody.
Yeah. I
So
know because people think you're crazy.
yeah, that's most of the time people, they don't tell me, but I know.
But it's true because not everyone is in the same place, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. But also, no, you go ahead. What were you?
I just wanted to clarify that one. Why? Because everyone is not in the same place. Because every soul is, it has its own evolution,
Mm,
own cycle. So it's like, let's say, if you want to understand that why, let's say I cannot complain that people don't understand me. Because,
no.
because yeah, everybody has their own understanding and awareness and spiritual side, and it is based on their spiritual age, and spiritual age is based on their soul evolution. So it
Mm,
could be possible that I have a child which is 10 years old, but it could be more older soul than me, which has learned more lessons and more evolved in uh, her or his personal life. So I, that is the reason that everybody is in their on their journey. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. It's just that everybody is graduating in every life.
okay, it's so wild that you say that And as you were talking about it, right, about the child, because so I started going through pains from birth.
From birth?
Okay. Yeah. I didn't know it, but I did because I was given up for I was placed into an orphanage from birth.
Hmm.
So my inner being, even though I didn't know I was just a baby, right, was given away but placed into an orphanage. And that's when my pain started.
Hmm.
I was adopted out of Korea, right?
Hmm.
Came to Canada. I'm not going to go into the whole thing, but my mom who adopted me, my mom and my dad, but my mom passed away when I was 4.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay. So, but I think what happens is that each time a human goes through a pain and goes through the pain process, they grow up a lot quicker, right? They
Hmm.
grow up faster. They've gone through a rebirth. And every time you go through these pains, you go through this rebirth, rebirth, rebirth.
Hmm.
But I went through so many different things at so many different ages and stages in my life that I kept going through a rebirth, rebirth, rebirth. And it got to a point where I was so far ahead in the pain processes, the lessons, my thinking, that people thought I was crazy. But it's just because I started to become an older soul quicker,
Yeah.
as you're saying. And so I could never align with anybody properly in my life. I could never find my people because I was always trying to align with people the same age as me or, my peers,
Hmm.
but they had not gone through the same things. They could connect to me, but I couldn't connect to them.
Hmm.
Right. And
Hmm.
that actually happened in my adulthood too, where people would always connect to me and my energy, but I couldn't connect to them.
It happens, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
It
It,
deeply feels that you totally understand them and you are there for them, but they cannot understand what you are going through. And I have been there. I have been there many, many times in my life. I know that I'm there for them, but they cannot be there for me. And I'm aware of it.
yeah. That's why I strongly believe that I'm just this, floating ball of energy that, goes through the earth and just, I don't know, not like a day walker, but like almost like I don't know what a word I'm looking for, like a fairy, but like that just floats along the earth and,
Angel with beautiful wings and going around to the earth. How about that?
earth angel.
Earth with the whale.
Angel, but no. Yeah, but that's what came up for me when you were talking about that.
No, it is. And it is not that. I think when we talk about it, it is not that we read in the book. It is not that we end up listening to somewhere and now that we're repeating it. We're talking about life, what we have gone through. We are,
Yeah.
of course, we have those masters and gurus and who are explaining us, showing the path. Because of course, I don't know. Every day I feel that I don't know. End of the day, I feel like there is nothing that I know yet. There is so much to explore. And this is the vast. If I think that I know everything, oh my goodness, I'm the most stupid person, like woman on the planet,
No, you're not.
right? The most egoist woman if I say that, oh, I have figured it out life. No, no, it is just that what I have known until now or gone through until now, I'm talking about it. And it is happening, not I'm doing it. I'm aware of it. Like it was
Yeah,
right because otherwise, why we are doing what we are doing today? Tell me,
it's true.
right? I never thought that I will do something like what I'm doing today. But today, when I look back and see I can connect the dots that why that pain was there, why those things happen. If somebody wouldn't have kicked me, I wouldn't be this today. So I should be thankful,
Yes.
right?
I'm so thankful
Yeah.
that I was the test subject for whatever was meant to be for. I don't think I'll ever know, but the lessons that I have learned have made me smarter
Mm,
and wiser, and it has taught me how to create boundaries for myself
mm,
and to not put up with things that don't serve me.
mm. I like that word. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to divert this talk a little bit. I don't know how you think about it, but just that. Do you think about, or are you interested about knowing that the new earth and the old earth, that it's not a concept, it's a reality, but which is happening or which is going to happen? Are you into it? Do you know about it?
No, I wouldn't say that I am that I've delved deep enough into spirituality enough to know about how the past life, like I know a little bit, but I don't know the deep depths of it. Um, it's not really something that has interested me in terms of going really deep into it because I don't have an answer for that. I shouldn't say because, but it hasn't really been something that has um been on my radar to learn about, I guess.
Yeah, there is nothing right and wrong. Again, this is life. It's just that journey. I guess only those lessons will come in front of you, which you have decided to learn in this life.
I think what I've learned to date, though, is there's definitely something that happened in my past life
Hmm.
that something happened in my past life to create the pains into this life. And hopefully, by correcting the now,
Hmm.
I would say correcting or paying for the pains of the past,
Hmm. Hmm.
will hopefully bring into a better place, wherever that is,
Hmm.
when we physically leave the earth.
Yeah.
Well, we don't physically leave, but our spirit leaves. So that is all that I know.
Okay. No, that explains. I don't want to say that explains everything, but everybody, that is why this is so beautiful to talk about individual, about their life, because this, again, I'm going to repeat the same thing, that we are talking about life, what we have gone through,
Mm,
and we are learning the same lessons. It is just that different times, because our everyone's path is unique.
right.
So it's not that somebody's learning fast and slow. It is not that I'm not learning and you're learning it. No, it is not nothing right and wrong. It is just a unique. So again, now my thinking or my understanding is life, why me and you talking is very important, because again, it's not that we are telling world or telling somebody that, hey, this is my opinion. This is the world. Nobody cares about anyone's opinion.
No,
No, but we are talking about the experiences, what we have gone through or what could be, and it could help somebody to shorten their lessons to learn, because
mm,
sometimes we take little longer. Sometimes I literally feel that, am I stupid? Like, I took many months to understand one thing, and that is the reason that I was suffering it.
but then you can turn around and teach it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay,
or
tell me.
share or
Yes,
share.
tell me more about it.